Well, DeAngelo, first and foremost, congrats on going into the Hall of Fame. Seeing all these folks from Deep Creek in your own hometown, what's it mean to you?
Oh, man, it's a tremendous honor. Just to see the outpouring of love and support, this means so much. Being from the 757, the state of Virginia, man, we wear that as a badge of honor. And so, to be mentioned with some of the greats, man, it's truly a blessing.
So many memorable moments from your high school, college, and even pro career. What sticks out about your days at Deep Creek? Any specific game or playoff moments or things of that nature?
I mean, the thing that probably sticks out the most is the loss, right? The loss in the state championship to a really good Centerville football team. But a team, I think if we played 100 times, we win 99. But, I think it propelled me to take the next steps, whether that was at Virginia Tech, in the NFL. I've always told my kids this. I feel like you learn so much more from your losses than you do your wins. And so, I guess it's really not a loss if you're taking it as a lesson and you're learning something from it. But that's probably one of the toughest ones. And I still sit back and think, as I reminisce with, one of my high school coaches, Jamie Frazier over here, that's one that kind of still burns in the pit of my stomach a little bit.
When you're teammates with guys like Darryl Tapp, James Anderson, you guys play against the competition you did in the Southeastern District, and then also Virginia Tech, that had to give you a lot of confidence as you went on your journey to the pros.
Yeah, anytime you play with great players, play against really great players, it kind of propels you for that next step. You talk about some of those teams. I actually played in the Big East. And so you talk about some of those great Miami teams and Boston College teams with big offensive lines, and Pittsburgh going against, 3 Biletnikoff Award winners in a row at the receiver position. It kind of lets you know, like, man, I might can do this on Sundays. From there it's just hard work, head down, and just trying to keep working and getting better.
757's a brotherhood. I mean, you get to the NFL and you're playing with a guy named Michael Vick, who you knew he was pretty special because 757 breeds athletes, right?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I can remember trying to figure out if it was going to be Virginia Tech or Florida State, and watching Mike Vick and Virginia Tech go against Florida State, the national championship. To me, that was a no-brainer. I get to stay kind of somewhat close to home where my mom can still make it to games, but, still get to play on that big stage.
Last two things for your time. What are you most thankful for or grateful for from your journey from Deep Creek to Virginia Tech and all the years you excelled in the NFL?
I guess just all the support. I think that's probably been the number one constant, is just all the support from everyone from the time I played middle school football on up.
And lastly, DeAngelo Hall is done playing, but I know you're still involved in the game. Just took an assistant job with the Carolina Panthers. Give me your thought on that as you make the transition from playing to coaching. I'm sure you'll get the advice of guys like Jamie Frazier, David Cox, and others, huh?
Yeah, and Coach Cav too, one of my old VTech coaches. But just enjoying the process. I'm so early in the process. We haven't even been on the grass yet. But just really, as much as I know from 14 years of playing, it's still a wealth of knowledge. Me and Mike London was just talking about, Jim Caldwell was on our staff, and Dom Capers and guys he's coached with, that I now get a chance to kind of, steal some of their wisdom along the way.
So many memories and great times here in the 757. Congratulations, DeAngelo Hall. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.